and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you all how I made this nice butt sign for my bathroom. I'm sure you guys have seen these all over Pinterest. I know I have, and I wanted to make one just as some humor in my bathroom. So stay tuned. If you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, tell me your thoughts. Thanks again for watching, and let's get into this DIY.
I actually lost the footage for what you're actually going to need for this project, but what I bought was one 1x4, and I was able to divide that up into 3 parts is what you guys see me cutting now. And I cut it for about 1 foot, but it depends on where you're going to put this in your bathroom will determine how far you need it. And if you don't have a miter saw, you can also use a regular hand saw. So now you're going to see me. I am going to assemble the piece here. And what I'm doing is I am going ahead and gluing up everything. So you guys are going to see that. And then I'm going to use my nail gun. But what you can do is if you don't have a nail gun, you can use just a nail and a hammer and kind of hammer it in, which probably might be just as easy as me using the nailer. But since I have it, I was using it. Now I'm going to go in with my wood putty, and I am going to fill in any gaps that I have in the wood just because I want this to be seamless. Since people are going to see this all the time, this will be placed in our guest bathroom. I think it's just really funny, and I just think it's really cute, and I think it's a conversation piece. I know my nieces and nephews are going to think it's so gross, but I just think it's funny. But anyway, now I am going to sand. I'm just going to sand it down. I'm using a 220 grit. And now I am staining, and I used a provincial stain, which is one of my favorite colors. So you'll see me use this all the time because I absolutely love it. Now here I am using my Cricut to print out the nice butt sign. But if you want, you can use a stencil if you don't have a Cricut.
Hey guys, so we are now on day 3. I started this project on Monday, and today is Wednesday, February 18th. So now what we're gonna do is I printed out, as I showed you before on my Cricut, the nice butt sign. So I'm going to center it, and I think I'm gonna want it right about here. So I'm gonna step back to see how that looks. And what I'm going to do now is apply it. I am going to use like my little scraper tool. But what I've noticed too is that you can use, if you have like a food scraper, you can use that too. But what I'm going to do is basically scrape it down in there. And now I'm going to peel off my backing for it. And boom, there you go. It is done. Now let's kind of accessorize it. So what I might do is put like a vase in it. This vase doesn't really go, but that's all I have. Or I might do this. I'm definitely going to put some air freshener inside. And you can put your, ooh, this one's fat. You can put your tissue roll inside. I am probably going to use this for my trifold napkins because we use these a lot for guests. And I actually have storage under the sink for tissue, but for the sake of this video, I'll just put the tissue in there. But this is like a fat roll of tissue. So, but anyway, it's nice if guests are over and you don't have somewhere to store your tissue. So this is that. Hope you guys like it. It's a quick, what, $5 DIY? So subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you guys next week.